I just finished a workout at a gym across town. I was hesitant about coming here, but I was here with my coach. He prefers the term coach, not trainer, Noelia, and we worked out together. And it's across town, it's like a 35-minute drive, 20 miles. I decided to do it. I wanted to do yoga, which is normally at this time at 7, and I did it in the morning instead. I woke up at 9:50 and I'm like, can I do yoga at this Sacred Moments massage center? And it turns out I could. They had a 10 o'clock class, so I went. And I got there 5 minutes late. The door was locked. I went next door and I said to the lady, is there yoga next door? She says, yes, but they're gonna be mad that I let you in. Then she let me in anyway. So I was here. We did a 79-minute workout, legs, lower body today. And then I went to the sauna. That's why I'm so sweaty. This wasn't from the workout. Then I washed my face. And what I realized is that there's such a power in exercise. It's such a natural thing to people. Well, it's such a natural thing for a person to do it when they do it. It's natural for the body to be able to do it. It's not necessarily natural from a mental standpoint to do it, but it builds such a strength of character. Like if you're weak in one area, like your legs, you're going to compromise by using your knees or something on a squat, and then your knees are going to get destroyed eventually, or you'll get badly injured. It's important to do it correctly, and in order to do so, you have to do it the correct way by strengthening the big muscles, and the big muscles are difficult to strengthen. It's easier to just do a weak little knee bend, a weak knee bend, than to actually get low and push up. It's easier in the short run to do that, but it's not correct, you see? Similarly, in that way, the exercise emphasizes hard work. It emphasizes working efficiently. All these things are necessary. You know, if you look at the society outside, there's so much amazing stuff. Skyscrapers, planes, man-made creations, and then creations by nature. The man-made creations certainly were based on just extremely hard and efficient work. The sum collective of many people over a very long period of time. The science being used in engineering and stuff, you know, some of it came in this century, some of it came in the previous one, some of it came from 300 years ago and more so. So it's based on a sum total of many people's knowledge and efforts building upon each other. And in that way, the efforts of one person and the life of one person has a significant impact on everybody around them and generations to come. So I greatly espouse the value of exercising for many reasons. It keeps you around longer, for one. It keeps you stronger, keeps you healthier, fitter. And then when you go through dark places in the gym, which I do sometimes, like Noelia got a little bit annoyed at the end because she pushed herself so hard. That's what happens. That's what happens. You go into dark places when you've done a lot, and but you experience that. You experience the darkness, and then it's all over, and you feel good, and you've got the result to show for it. So, yeah, that's what I have to say for now about that. But I wanted to say something more too. I think that my YouTube channel, what I want to do with it, I don't want to make it just about like ideas and motivation and fitness and relationships and advice giving and, you know, all that stuff that I have been doing. I think it's time to evolve and change. And I think it's time for me to make it more about myself and make it more personable, stuff that only I could talk about because only I experience it, only I live this life. Principles about exercise, hard work, so forth. I mean, honestly, most people know these things at some level or the other. It's important to rehash them, reclarify them, hear it from my angle, for me to speak it from my angle. But what's more important is me. What's more important is the multitude of things that are going on in my life, to talk to the camera like I would a friend. It's a great guy, my Toastmaster's named Carson, and he says, when I get on stage, there's no difference between me and what I'm saying, right? When he's on stage at Toastmasters. And it's true, he speaks the same way both ways. I don't. I'm a little bit more formal, or a lot more formal. I'm a lot more stiff. I'm a lot more rigid in the way that I speak, and I think that's actually been what's held me back. It's been a mental construct of like how to speak or speak, how to, you know, what's the right way to do it. And Yeah, there's some stuff you can learn from that, but anything encased within rigidity is unable to express its fullest potentiality. And there's so much within me that wants to come out, needs to come out, that doesn't come out because I think about how to do it, and it's not right. And it's also not honest in the ultimate sense, because there's withholding. There's not a full flow of what's within me to what's being said, and therefore the life of the thing is cut off, and it can't resonate with people as much as it would if it were really actually just me. So that's the next step, and I think I just started it today. Oh, I forgot to mention, as I was leaving, I gave my license since I'm a guest at this place. I'm not a member, and they held it while I was there. And as I was leaving, I said to the lady, "Can I get my license?" She says, "Sure." "What's your first name?" I said, "My first name is Jay." And I look like this. She says, "Ha ha ha, yeah, good. Thanks for telling me. It's good to check sometimes." And she said that sometimes people they show up and they're like, "Can I get my license?" And they've lost so much weight from what their photo is in their license to what they are at that moment. And I said, "That's good. That means it's working. That means the gym is working." She said, "Yeah, it's working." And then she said that a school bus driver came and in 1 year lost 140 pounds. And I said, she should get a free membership for a year. She says, "Yeah, provided they can put her in an ad." But that's the power. That's the rounding about to back to the beginning. That's the power. That's the power of the exercise. 140 pounds in a year. That is what, like half a pound a day, like 0.4 pounds per day. That's what, like, I can't do the math. That's a lot though. That's a lot, but it's just a steady, gradual thing. That's a radical life change in 1 year. I love it. It's amazing. It's through effort like that and through spreading awareness about stuff like this that things can change. People can change radically in big ways. So anyway, yeah, that is all I have to say for today about my workout and everything.